morning, everyone, and welcome to this morning's episode of the Maritime Morning Brief, brought to you by the Marine Exchange of Puget Sound. I am your host, Sarah, back again this morning, bringing you the essentials on vessel movements and maritime conditions today in Washington. It is Wednesday, August 27th, 2025, and today we are anticipating the arrival of 7 vessels. These are expected to include 3 container ships, 2 tankers, 1 general cargo, and 1 ro-ro. We're also expecting the departure of 5 vessels, including 1 bulker, 1 tanker, 2 ro-ros, and 1 vehicle carrier. But as always, ship schedules are dynamic and they are subject to change, so for more details and the most up-to-date information throughout the day, please do log into our AIS feed, check out the daily paper, or call into the Operations Center. For today's tides in Seattle, we will have low tides at 02:13 and 14:05, with high tides at 08:17 and 20:15. For the weather, we're expecting a high of 79 degrees and a low of 64 degrees, with variable winds around 5 knots or less, and a slight chance of rain after 5 p.m. Before we sign off, I just wanted to give you a little update that the Coast Guard Investigative Service arrested the captain of the motor vessel MSC Jubilee IX for suspicion of operating the vessel while intoxicated following a boarding at Terminal 5 in Seattle on August 20th. There is a press release that goes along with it. I'm just going to kind of read you the high points as we're here. It's not super long yet, as of course it is under investigation, but here are some of the details. The watchstanders at the Coast Guard sector Puget Sound were notified by a Puget Sound pilot aboard the Jubilee who reported the vessel's captain was exhibiting signs of intoxication. The pilot and first mate operated the vessel during the transit from an anchorage near Everett, Washington, to Terminal 5 at the Port of Seattle without incident. Upon mooring at Terminal 5, a Coast Guard boarding team and CGIS agents initiated a boarding and port state control examination. Crews administered a field sobriety and breathalyzer test to the captain, which found that he was impaired more than 6 times the legal limit for commercial mariners, and the captain was arrested and transported by CGIS to the King County Jail, where charges were referred to the King County prosecutors for boating under the influence. The vessel was detained by Coast Guard until a relief captain was identified and confirmed. The vessel has since been cleared to resume operations. So that is the bulk of that situation for you if you had not yet heard about it. Of course, if you want to look at the press release with the text in front of you to read, please head over to our social media channels where I shared that for you. With that, I'm going to sign off for today's Maritime Morning Brief. Thank you very much for joining me again, and I look forward to seeing you all bright and early again tomorrow morning.